I am Jasmine Cacho, bringing you today's burning issues and the hottest news here on News Force.
Here are today's headlines. Department of Agriculture sets price of imported red onions to 125 pesos per kilo. Mayon volcano raised to alert level 2 status. DFA says no Filipino casualties reported in deadly Turkey 7.8 magnitude earthquake. House approves Eddie Garcia bill on final reading. MMDA allows pets in Pasig River Ferry. Filipino inflation bloats to 8.7% in January 2023. Fair and balanced news. Comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is News Force.
For today's top story, as prices of imported red onions stay high, the Department of Agriculture or DA has established its suggested retail price or SRP of 125 pesos per kilo in Metro Manila. The Agriculture Department intends to implement the SRP by midweek to allow enough time for information dissemination and retailer adjustments. According to DA data, the retail price of local red onions range between 230 pesos and 320 pesos per kilo, while imported red onions are priced between 180 pesos and 260 pesos per kilo. In our related news, House Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez discussed with the Department of Trade and Industry or DTI to support the Department of Agriculture or DA on warning hoarders manipulating supply and prices of onion and other agricultural commodities. According to Romualdez, the said agencies must cooperate and ensure efficient implementation of regulation against hoarders and manipulative traders. Furthermore, he assured that DA and DTI will be supported by other government sectors on this issue. For health updates, the Department of Health or DOH launched the Health Promotion Framework Strategy or HFPS that envisions Filipinos as healthy citizens of the country provided with accessible health services from government. According to the administrative order of DOH, it aims for a healthy nation where healthy behavior is an easier choice for all at all times and all places. With this, the implementation of HFPS for 2030 will set as a guide for DOH and various sectors of society to ensure the health and well-being of the whole nation. Meanwhile, the latest tally of National Telecommunications Commissioner NTC showed that 139,602,248 SIM cards are still unregistered. It was recalled that the SIM card registration will end on April 26, 2023 under Republic Act No. 11934, where failure to comply will result in deactivation of SIM. The Philippine Statistics Authority and its partner agencies administered policies to immediately issue the national identification cards of Filipinos. Jade Buhoy has the full report.
The Philippine Statistics Authority or PSA declared that it issued 50,262,059 Philippine IDs or PhilID and its electronic version. Moreover, PSA cooperated with Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas for its printing and production, and the delivery of PhilID was supported by Philippine Postal Corporation. Meanwhile, according to the report of PSA, out of 50 million IDs, the other 30 million were plastic forms and the other 20 million are electronic versions of PhilID. PSA also ensures the digital security and safety of registered individuals, and they are advised to use the QR code of PhilID and ePhilID by accessing PhilSys Check website to authenticate data printed on the national ID. For Golden Nation Network, this is Jade Buhoy.
In other news, as the Mayon volcano in Bicol continues to show increasing level of unrest, the Philippine Volcanology and Seismology or PHIVOLCS rate the alert level status to 2. With this, Vivok said residents may experience the possibility of phreatic explosion, rockfall, and lahar flows if intense rain occurs, where the agency advises the Albay government to not allow any individual in the 6-kilometer danger zone of the volcano. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration, or PAGASA, reported that easterlies will be affecting the country. With this, Batanes and Babuyan Islands will experience partly cloudy to cloudy skies with light rains due to northeast monsoon. Meanwhile, partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms is expected over Metro Manila and the rest of the country. Coming up next, a news force. DOTR Secretary Jaime Bautista says probe result of January 1 airport fiasco to be out on February 15. President Marcos Jr. vows for better access and affordable kidney dialysis. Department of Foreign Affairs says no Filipino casualties reported in deadly Turkey 7.8 magnitude quake. Stay tuned for more stories and reports when News Force returns.